everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back out in the garage here. Got a little sidetracked with some projects, but what I'm doing today is I'm going to get back to work on this old Pontiac here. Got this old girl here I got to get going, so we'll get back to work on this, and hopefully hopefully we'll get it going here soon. But I think what I'm doing today is I'm gonna work on. I'll take you guys around the back here. I think I'm going to work on getting this, we got our fuel tank and stuff. I do got a bunch of welding to do here soon to get everything tidied up. But anyways, we got our fuel tank in there. What I'm going to work on today, I think, is mocking up, getting that, work on getting a floor in there. Get a floor in there, and then I have to get, I'm not sure, we'll see how it goes, but I have to get also a bit of a transmission tunnel. So I think those are the things we'll be working on. I'll go ahead and get some stuff shuffled around here. I'll get this car probably over on the lift, make things a little easier to get at and stuff, especially underneath that lip there. But yeah, I'll get some stuff shuttled around, and we'll get to work on this old car. Okay, you can see here I got this car swapped over, got it up on the lift. I'll pop over here and show you guys what I've decided to do. What I'm going to start with is the riser in the back here. Before there was just a little chunk, about 3 or 4 inches high. Obviously, I'm just basically raising that. So I measured up. I think I'm going to go, I got to get just above here, obviously. But so I did take some measurements from the side. So I'm going to cut a piece at 11 inches by 57.5. And then I'll see if I can get that to fit in there. We'll see how that looks. We'll plug weld it and stuff probably to this flange down here and stuff when I'm ready, when it's good. Yeah, when I got it good, that's what I'll go ahead and do. And then I can continue on. I'll have something to line the floor. Like, I mean, the floor will just go along here, along that back brace, but I need something for it to sit on out here, and then it'll be a cross brace and stuff. The cross brace, I'll make one of them at the back here anyways, quite sturdy, because I'll attach some body mounts there as well. So anyways, I got the sheet laid out here, and I did measure up a chunk. I'll start with that. Once I have it where I like it, and how it looks good, I got this cheap little bead roller up. I'll bead roll it just a little bit, just to give it a little rigidity, and obviously make it look a little better. But anyways, I'll start with that, see if I can get that fit in there. If I can get that fit in there, then we can continue on, and then I'll know I'm on the right path. But yeah, let's get this cut out. All right, you can see I got this baby cut out. Yeah, so then I'll get it kind of tucked up in the back, follow this flange along the bottom. It's got a slight curve in it. It'll actually, I think, look pretty good, especially if I can get a nice little bead roll in it. But it kind of just follows the curve of it, and I'll go punch a bunch of holes so I can tack that. But for now, I'll just muscle around where I want it and put some vice grips or something all along to hold it, something to pinch it on there, just to make sure it's how I want it. And then yeah, that'll give me a nice spot to follow to get this floor in here. I'll get some cardboard probably to get the contour. Okay, there we go. That's roughly. I just got it kind of a couple vice grips just holding that flange along the bottom. And that does fluctuate just a little bit. I have to just make sure it looks good. But we'll get that. But that's about somewhere around there is where that baby's going to sit. So, and then I can, start building off the top of it. So I'm going to think about this just a little bit more, make sure it's how I want it. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and mark it out to bead roll it, and I'll punch some holes, and I can get this tacked in there. And then once that's tacked in there, I can just start making the top. So start to get this baby closed in, make it look like a car inside there. Okay, let me show you guys. So I'm such a doofus. So I got this piece kind of all done, and then I looked back at my clips and stuff, and then I realized I didn't have my mic. So anyways, so I think I lost it from when even I had these holes. So I did use my little hole punch to poke all these. It worked pretty good. I think it's getting dull or something, but it's still it's still a million times better than drilling 1,000 holes. And then I got my piece here. I did mention earlier when I was doing it, again, no audio, my mic was dead or whatever, but I did it from the front, and that means I got to clean all these marks and stuff. But I like how it turned out because the curve is going the right way. So that's kind of the shape it's going to be in that car. So that actually worked out quite well. So there it is. Happy with it. I'll get the DA sander and I'll clean those marks. I'll clean it up, and we'll be in business. Okay, so there we go. I like it. I like everything about it. I like how it curved. Like I said, I don't know if it's perfect, but it's going to be real close. It's headed the right direction anyways. So I just want to show you guys. I did go ahead and sand, get some of the marks off and stuff. So, but yeah, so I'll get this stuffed in there and show you guys. I'll just get it. I think I'm going to go ahead and just use the clamps and stuff for now, just to make sure it's how I like it. But we should be good because I think it is. So I'll show you guys. We'll get it stuffed in there. So the other thing, if anyone was asking too, so like obviously this kind of stuff looks good in my opinion. I think it looks really good. But the other thing is too, you remember, I don't know if you can remember how flimsy this was. Like it would hang, but so that little bits like that too eventually just take their toll and make it real stiff and sturdy as well. So, but yeah, so they actually, it actually serves a purpose, other than just, looking good. Well, the next step is to eyeball a little more, make sure I'm happy with it, check everything out, make sure this bottom seam is as good as I can make it. Then we can go ahead and get it maybe tacked in and work on mocking up. I'll get some cardboard or something. I'm still trying to decide. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the floor in 2 pieces. I think I could do it in one, really no problem. I was thinking with the couple little cross members and with the bead roll and stuff, it might actually look better if I do it in 2, because then I'll have 2 sections bead rolled instead of just a dent in the middle, right? And it'll also make it stronger too, because I'll have the step bead roll section going across the middle as well, right? So yeah, so I think I'm actually going to make it in 2 pieces. So but yeah, we'll make it, well, we'll make it look good. It'll be all right. I got that piece in there. And then I realized I got to run to the store quick before it closes, because I want to get a new pair of welding gloves, and I got to grab a few other things. So I'll just run to the store quick, and then we'll get back at it. I'll get that thing tacked in there, and we'll keep on going. So yeah, so I got back from the store. I did also swing by and do another little tune on this whole dually here. We're getting it closer and closer. So basically what's happening is it's starting to run real strong and real good. The only thing is it kind of stalls out still a little. But so anyways, just to fill you in, so what's happening with that is the guy I bought the cam from, he's providing the tunes. So he just, we do some data logging and send him the info, and he sends back a bit of a altered tune, and we put it in and see how it's working. So getting real close, I think, real close to having that. So I did do that as well. Got some new welding gloves. I think I had $1 million idea. I'm grabbing up these gloves here. So here's what happens to me all the time anyways. So here you go. So here's the new gloves. Show you guys. Here's the new gloves. Here's the old gloves. So here's the problem, because I hold everything with my left hand. So the right hand glove is still perfectly good. What if I start up a welding glove company and just sell left hand gloves? You can buy a set of left hand gloves. Brilliant, right? So if I see that happen in the future, you guys know right here and now, I got video footage that it was my idea. Now I want to cut. Anyways, so I also went ahead and started working on this. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I pulled out the gas tank so I can get at stuff, but I'm just going along here and stitching these in, or spot welding these in, actually is what I'm doing. Just I'm taking the vice grips. I got another set over on the bench there. But yeah, I'm just pinching, make sure it's nice and tight, and we're getting that all spot welded in. So got the tank out of the way so I can get it all of them real good, and I'll keep on trucking doing this. All right, I just want to show you guys where I'm at here. Okay, so yeah, you can see there, I got them all along the bottom, got them tacked. Boom, there we go. So what I'm going to do is lower it down. Maybe I'll try to tack the edges. You can see I wiggle it. It obviously moves back and forth, but it's getting really stiff. It's stiffening this up a lot. So it's really starting to really line up as well. So just have to measure that baby up and make sure we're good. Happy with how that's turning out, and looking forward to getting that floor in there and seeing what it's looking like. So okay, let me show you guys what I got going on here. So I cut this piece of metal. You guys can see it there. I'll show you guys on the car. Take a little look here. So like I said, I was going to do it in 2 pieces. So that basically, that one's going to come just about halfway, and that'll be the front half. I'll get that in, and then this back half will be separate. Yeah, so I'm going to bead roll this like I did that back piece, put a little dish in this. And then this piece here, this is backwards. It's going to go this way. So this is going to have the same bead roll drop in it, and then the other piece can go on top, and then there'll be a cross member across there, or just a cross brace, a cross piece that those both will sit on, and then there'll be one in the back too, where a little beefier one, rear body mount will go. But this way, these ones can lap, and they'll make a nice seal, and they'll make it nice to just smash them all together. So I'm gonna go ahead and bead roll this one. The other thing is I don't have any material for the cross member, or I keep calling it a cross member, for the support that goes across. You can call it a cross member if you want, I guess. But yeah, for the little support that goes across that holds that centerpiece, the bead roll will help support that too. So, but yeah, that's it. So I'm going to bead roll this tonight, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow after work. Again. So I did show you guys, I should grab my light, but anyways, I showed you guys this piece I got kind of stuck in here. I was able to bead roll it and stiff it, and and stick it in there. And then, like, this is what I was saying, the other piece will just sit over top this and then come out to here, obviously. But I do got to run and grab some. I don't have the material to build the cross braces, the supports. So I'm gonna jump in the old duck truck and rip and get a couple strips of that quick, and then we'll be in business, and we'll get back after it. Yeah, I grabbed just some square tubing. Get this out of here. Yeah, this will work good, I think. Not too heavy. They'll be just fine. 2 of them across, one underneath the seam here. It'll attach to these fender wells, and then same back here. So yeah, so we'll go ahead, once I get that set in there for the center anyways, then I can go ahead and make that second piece here for the back. But yeah, it should be good. I just got some measuring and marking to do to make that happen. So let's get after it. Okay, let me give you guys a quick update what I'm up to here. So first of all, I got a better light, but and I did go ahead, just like that other piece there, I went and punched all the holes, just like down below here. Punched all the holes, and I'll plug weld all that along there. I'll tack, I'm gonna go ahead and tack all this in, get it nice and straight and tight, and then the other piece, I'll make sure these are ground smooth, and then the next piece, it'll lap over that, and it'll be the same thing, and then it'll plug weld down to all that too. So gonna be lots of little stitching and stuff, but I just want to let you guys know that's what I did with this cross member. Got that baby in there, and then there'll be one more back here as well, just to support everything. For this bead roll here, I'll make it nice and sturdy as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably get some earbuds in or something, but I'll go ahead and just start tacking away, just straighten everything as I go, make it real as as straight as I can and as nice as I can, and I'll tack that up, and I'll show you guys once I get this all kind of tacked in there and stitched in there. And before we make this other piece, you can see here I did, like I said, I just spot welded all along, tacked around the edges, you can see there, and that's that. And then what I started to do too is for the second piece, took my cardboard, and then I just kept measuring and coping till it fit nice. And then of course both sides should be the same. So then once I had that, I did go ahead and got a piece here. Just started, this contour part here is not quite right because I have to match it to the back, but this matched the cardboard, and I knew my center line. I went ahead and flipped it and did the same on that side. So that piece is tacked all in. I'm just gonna test fit this piece, see how it looks, and then I can go ahead and obviously grind these down for the tacks and bead roll it as well. So yeah, so let's see if this piece fits in here, and we'll keep on trucking. All right, so I went ahead and clunked it in here. I did have to take it out once and just shave it just a little bit because it was buckling. And then these sides I got started, but this is what I got to finish here to get that to match that. And I'm not 100% sure. I might practice my welding skills and try to just weld all that, or I might cap it and do something nice there. But I'll make it nice. And then this, of course, is going to have a bead roll in it as well, similar to match that, and just to bring a little strength to it. And there'll be a cross member underneath somewhere around here as well. So anyways, it's looking good. Pretty happy with it so far. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's sitting up. I was worried it acted weird here, but I forgot. I haven't ground them spot welds under there at all yet. So I think I'm going to try and line this up, line these pieces up down here, make sure it's good, and trace this so that I can finish cutting this, and then it should just fit. And then I'll go ahead and start installing it, I guess. But yeah, anyways, there we go. Hey everyone, I'm just about ready to pack it in for the night. It's getting late. I want to show you guys the progress I've made on this panel here. So here we are, got it set in here. I got Max to come help me bead roll this one, just because if you guys watch me struggle with that one, trying to watch the lines as you try to crank that thing. But anyways, I got him to come help me, and it made it a lot easier. He supported it while I cranked it through and watched it. But happy how it's turning out. I got the holes all punched for that. We'll be attaching it here soon. Looking forward to getting this trunk all tidied up, and the rear body mounts. They'll go under there, and the only other body, I got the very front, the core support body mounts to do yet as well. But anyways, it's coming along, and then once that all happens, we're getting close to kind of start putting this whole car together and work on getting it running and stuff. That's it for tonight. I'll be back out tomorrow after work, and we'll be putting the hammer back down on this, and hopefully I'll get this all welded in, and see you guys tomorrow. Welcome back. Here we are again. So what I did is I got home and I just started working, just started giving her, and then I realized, shoot, I didn't really film much, but it was just the boring stuff anyways. So I'll show you guys here. So what I went ahead and did was I did mention earlier I wasn't sure what I was going to do there for a cap or whatever, but I took a little couple pieces of this stuff here, and I just kind of did a little practice weld tack to see how it'd work, and actually I kind of like it. So That's what I did. I spent a lot of time welding this all up and grinding her and smoothing it out. So I like how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. It took a long time. This was a time-consuming job. So, and I'm still not even done. I still have to go ahead and weld. You know, I have to weld all around the perimeter and stuff. I'm still technically not done, but the hard part's done, and that's what's important. I think I'm done. Well, yeah, I'm not going to fully weld this yet. I'm going to hold off there. I'm going to move on to something else, get something else tidied up, because then once I get this body ready to, you know, kind of take off the chassis and stuff, then I'll go ahead and start welding everything, finish welding it out or whatever, because it just takes time. But it's no big deal. And I think what I'll do next is probably maybe get on that transmission tunnel and work on them. I still have to do the little body mounts under the back here too as well, and the front body mounts. And then we're looking good to have a body on this thing for kind of permanently. So anyways, I hope you guys didn't mind watching this, and please like and subscribe.